Okay, might as well hit record for this. Oh, I still want to work on the Act Comac or whatever that's called. Huh. So I guess the Act Bronco Prime is actually the only weapon I haven't leveled up yet. I guess I'll just use my, my Atamos for this. That'll be easier. We going? Yeah. Whichever one you want. I don't have a key. Oh, that was a good sandwich. So very specifically... Yeah, we can do mobile defense. So I specifically, we bought Hawaiian bread. Not just like the little rolls, but like literally a whole loaf of Hawaiian bread the other day. And it is as decadent as you could ask for. As far as like food goes. And I absolutely love it. And it's probably not good for me, but it's so good. I don't know. I really like sweet breads and baked goods and stuff like that. At some point, when my life is a little bit less messy, I wouldn't mind doing like mild amounts of baking show business. Right. I'll actually work on the mobile defense. Oops. Have I never done mobile defense here before? I actually might never have. It's not something I'd normally thought about, but yeah, I probably have never done it. Weird. Not that it matters much. I'm just thinking about it, and it's like, yeah, I actually really have not spent a whole lot of time in the Orc and Derelict. We did defense a bunch. And I think I did survival a bunch and exterminate a number of times, but I never actually bothered with the rest. I'm not really sure why. Probably just because it's not... These are the subpar ones, so like, why bother? That's my base assumption. You... I assume I don't have to worry about that. I was like, do I? No, I shouldn't have to. I'm just gonna operate under the assumption that you succeeded. No idea what just happened. Shell just like walked in here and went like rah, 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 and then left. She probably said something, but it was whispery, so it wouldn't get picked up by the mic. But I have no idea what she said. My headphones are pretty good. Oh, this is gonna be an easy one. Yeah, so I'm not gonna be able to reach the end of the I'm not gonna be able to reach the end of the Wolffoot 76, the Nightwave rep. No way am I going to reach the end before it's over. But I might as well actually start trying. Sure, I won't get to the end, but I'll get, like, decently far. Okay, so we're going up this way. Yeah, the armor set looks really good. I know, I feel a bit bad that I'm probably going to miss out on it entirely, but at the same time, like, oh well. I can't get them all, and it's like, I guess when it comes down to it, I don't actually really like the Grax skins that much. If I'm being totally honest, I find them to be less interesting. I bet they look, I bet they do look good. I really like, the more, like, decorative looking skins. I think the Grax skins are a little bit more, how would I say, brutalistic, and I prefer like a little bit more Orican looking stuff. But Shell just showed me a picture of a bulldog. I'm not sure why. Oh. We are surrounded by dogs. There's literally a dog in every house that touches our property. Goody. That would kind of explain why we hear dogs barking so much. It's going to be a consistent theme for me talking about anything for the next, like, month or two. Definitely has been for the past 2 months. Hopefully it kind of calms down at some point and I can go back to being just, like, totally normal dude. But currently I'm the guy that's, like, shaking his fist at every damn mud he sees anywhere. Yeah, there's just a dog everywhere. And when they start barking, they never stop. Luckily, we haven't heard the particularly, like, prime offender lately, which is good. I'm surrounded by Bork Marines. Oh, dude, yeah. Except for it's, like, Yap Marines. I'd be fine with a light dusting and borking. The problem is when they're like, yap, 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 yap. Those are the ones that drive me nuts. Then we do have one dog that is, like, straight up howling for hours on end. Like, there is... The yapper was the really annoying one. The howler is just sad. Like, it's actually kind of heartbreaking listening to it go forever. Okay. Are we... Okay. I was like, there's got to be more enemies rolling in. Nope. There we go. Oh, and we're done. Well, that makes my life easier. On that... Actually, how do we get out of here? There's just a door at the end. Oh, that is a door at the end. So, I say I really like the Orkin tile set, but I will admit, I do get a little lost in it sometimes. Actually, in general, I get a little lost in Warframe. I think it's because the levels are designed to be completely interchangeable with, like, a couple of limitations. And while that's, like, really cool, it also makes it kind of hard to navigate, because an entrance that might be, like, normally traversable is a dead end. You know, a ladder that might be something that you, well, a ladder, an elevator that you normally take to get out, sometimes will straight up just be, like, yeah, nothing, just like this little nook, and nothing more. Hey, there we go. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Sorry. I'm slow. I got distracted trying to finish off my objective. Oh, that was a decent amount of EXP. Not as much as... it was an okay amount. Like 2 or 3 levels. I really wish Affinity came easier from, like, most missions. I don't mind... no, I do. I guess it's one of those where it's like, I wish I could level up just a smidge faster. Okay, so what are my other objectives? Mobile defense missions, rare mods. Find all caches in 3 sabotage missions. Oh, boy. But then again, this is a weekly... Is that a weekly limit or a daily limit on the Wolf of Saturn 6? Or is that just before I rank up? No, that's probably before I rank up. I don't think there's a limitation. Okay, so that's good that there's no max. It's still no way we're going to actually finish off all of these, but that's okay. Oh, I should probably go back and get the servo fish and stuff. Okay. Right. I actually have to confirm. Otherwise, I'm holding you all back. Yeah, the challenges reset weekly. So 10 is rank. There's no max. Yeah. I should probably take a look at the pool? Wait. Question. If you were really insane, could you, like, go farming specifically for the fugitives? And, like, get all the way up to max? That probably doesn't sound very fun. They're like 50 per. Yeah. Let's see. So, I do need the caches here. I don't know where they are. If you guys know where the sabotage caches are. Like, I could try and help. I probably should try and help. But I have no idea what I'm looking for. I guess alternatively, while you guys look, I could just go complete the objectives. So it's over faster. Yeah, they're big black lockers and white light. And the main thing is just finding them. Oh, is that the wolf? Ow. Well, he's on me. I heard he was very rare. I'm glad I'm recording this. It also does not look like his little duders take a whole lot of damage here. I'm just gonna keep using these guys as blood bags. Oh, is it one of those, like, stupid things where you can't hurt his little guys until you actually take out the wolf? I'm gonna run out of Atomos ammo. Well, at least my Tiburon actually does damage to him, sort of. Is there a time limit, or do you just keep fighting him until he kills everybody? Okay, no timer. That's good. Let's see. I'm gonna mark him, because I keep losing him. And yeah, I'm gonna try and blood spike his little gooners whenever I can. One, to stun lock them. Two, free healing. I don't know. I'm assuming the wolf actually isn't that damaging or dangerous, but you never know. Oh, that's another fugitive. Oh, blood men. Less distractions. Shoot the dude. Did one of you guys get free? You got free. You're not allowed to get free. This actually works fairly well. Please stop that. There's no freedom here. You may be a fugitive, but there's no escaping me. Is the other guy free? Nope. Okay. Did we break him? I think we broke him. Might as well get my energy back. Please just stay there, wolf. Oh no, did you get him free? Nate, you freed the wolf. Please don't do that. He was so pretty up there. And now he's gonna just wander around hammer smacking everybody. It's not a big deal. I mean, it's probably justified as... I'm not even sure if I'm gonna be... Oh! Well, that actually does some damage to him, too. Probably better to keep shooting him with my gun, though. Ow. Any more blood bag men around? Nope. Alright, we're good. Oh. This guy didn't get spiked properly. Thank you. Feed me your blood. Oops. There we go. Well, anybody else free? You're free. You're no longer free. You know, that's the other option I can do. I can just repeatedly butt stab these guys, maybe, and get the biggest dang blood ball I can get. Wait, alternatively, Wolf is probably immune, isn't he? Let's see how much damage this does. Bammo. Well, it did 45,000 damage to him? I'm not sure. I'm gonna try this again. Let's see, how big is it? 640k, 700,000, 800,000. Can even target the wolf with it. I have no idea. I'll wait until he's not moving too much. It says I did 60,000 damage to him. I mean, it says it does damage. It said it did a decent chunk of damage, but I'm not sure if I believe it. Definitely not a million. I'm not even sure how that was even supposed to work. Maybe it does the damage, but it says it does the damage, but it actually does. Man, I don't know. Well, we got him. And we get 11th Storm. Oh, and I get the Wolf Sledgehammer. Or handle. Wow. Homeboy hurts. Do not stand in fire. Let's see, is that? No. He's still alive. Dang it. I missed. Well, I guess we'll just kill him the old-fashioned way. With many bullets. Okay. Wait, these guys are only worth 50 Nightwave standing. That is just bleak. Let's see. There's another one over here. Ammo. Yeah, it doesn't do jack diddly to these guys. Well, that is unfortunate. At least they're, like, really easy to just shoot. I feel like for those guys, they should at least be worth 500. Okay, and I'm assuming we don't have any more, well, we didn't find any of the caches down here. That's probably fine. I mean, honestly, if there's easier maps for getting the caches on, then that's fine as well. Oh, wow. These guys went down quick. Hey, come ahead. Now it's a sound effect, if I remember right. Ooh. This is actually a really neat sword. Very pretty. The problem is, like, that charge buff thing with Revenant. I don't know if I'd like to use Revenant. I don't even know if Revenant is particularly good. That's cool, though. Okay, so that's the charges up on the UI. Makes sense. I assume there's no other benefit to it apart from... There's no other benefit to it apart from just, like, bonus damage. It's not like the more enemies you kill, the more damage you do with it. Okay. Cool, though. Got a very nice special effect when you're swinging it around. Okay, well, we got one thing. Let's see. I know there's an audio cue that you can look out for. And it's like a high-pitched whine. I've always been really bad about hearing it. Yeah, they whine. I got two. Well, I'm just gonna defer to you guys. At some point, this is one of those games that I think I do need to just load up solo every once in a while and just play it to find those, because somebody called me out on this months ago, and I don't think I responded, but they were talking about how bad I was actually at Warframe, because I think I rely too much on you guys to carry my ass through everything. This is a very true statement. I'm actually I'm okay at Warframe, but, like, I've never had to think for myself, so I've never had to bootstrap myself that much either. It is kind of neat being the eternal student of, like, a billion people, just being like, hey, by the way, like, this is what you do, or this is how you do the thing, and I'm like, cool. Frame Fighter character data. I don't even know what that is. It was like a... I know it was like in a recent, it was in an update at some point. And then I heard nothing about it afterwards. Been here before. I have no idea. Somebody else has. Oh, never mind. This is back to where we were. Oh, back down. So it's an arcade game. Huh. Yeah, I must have missed that update, and then I've never seen where it is. Okay, so we want to go this way. I should probably actually help. Okay, so it's in Simurus' shop. Yeah, I almost never go to Simurus unless I have to. Honestly, just because I don't really like going to the relays. I don't like how slow you move there. And that has been like an eternal frustration for me. Oh. You can still bullet jump. Yeah, but it just doesn't feel the same. It's like trying to run underwater. Like, yeah, I guess you can still, like... You can, you know, swim. But it still feels weird and strange, and I don't like it. I went the wrong direction. I have no idea how I messed this up. It was guiding me in this general direction, right? I don't know. Oops. Did I not summon the elevator? I didn't actually summon the elevator. Whoops. What's up? Either that or that guy skunked me. Okay. Oh, I should probably switch away from my Oxalis at some point. I don't really need it. Let's see. Have they still not changed how this is? Have they still not added anything else to this, this sabotage? Because I remember doing void sabotage all the time, and you always had to fight those sisters. Is that just, like, the only event here? Also, should I be on the lookout for caches in this immediate area? I guess it's a possibility. But yeah, this always stuck out to me, how repetitive it was. Because I think there's, like, maybe 2 or 3. And that's about it. Like, I guess they do have quite a lot on their plate, but it always struck me as odd. It's like, yeah, that is just super limited. But then again, well, I don't know. It's hard to describe, because on one hand, like, since Warframe is all procedurally generated, there's not, like, a limit to the amount of content that they have, but the hand design stuff tends to stand out a little bit better. Like, maybe I shouldn't have that high of standard. Okay, so let's back up on this topic and let's see if I can actually, like, get properly on rails here. So with, like, a standard MMO, you generally just have the same content over and over and over again. And actually, it becomes more of, like, a thing of process. I think why it stands out that they only have, like, 2 or 3 is because Warframe is procedurally generated like it is. I mean, it is hand-designed level segments, but they're always procedurally generated from the available pool. With the exception of, like, I think this is, well, I mean, this is absolutely just generated from the available pool. This might have been hand-designed using those pieces, but, like, still kind of stands out. And I think I will always, like, consistently want, like, really, really hand-designed looking stuff from Warframe. I mean, Orb Volus and Eidolon are by far, like, the best content they've ever produced. And so it very much, like, stands out when they're actually specifically trying to make something that is not infinitely reproducible. Because this looks awesome, but there's no feeling of, like, importance to the location. It's just another room that you run through. And nothing more. Apart from maybe trying to find the, you know, the cache. And it makes me... Why is everything super glitchy? Oh, probably because of the portal or something? Yeah, probably just because I just went through the portal. But I find myself, like, kind of wishing that they actually had either just a whole lot more, like, level set pieces, just to kind of rely on as a way of, like, pacing out the content. Or, I don't know. I thought they said that they were going to do something to that extent someday, just, like, expand the amount of available level chunks. I've never paid that attention. That is shiny. Damn. Well, all I've got now is to just waltz around. Hope you guys find the cache, because, yeah, I don't know the common hiding places. That doesn't look like there's anything there. There's that guy in there. Because, yeah, there's so many, like, little sneaky bits. I guess that goes hand in hand with the procedural generation versus the hand generation thing. If it's procedurally generated, yeah, good luck finding it every single time. I guess that's kind of the point, though, that if you knew where it was every single time, speedrunners could just go nuts and just get the caches constantly. And if I remember right, caches actually have some, like, pretty good rewards in certain missions. don't know why I called the elevator when I clearly didn't need it. I hear noises, but it's been so long since I've heard the telltale whine, I actually have no idea what it sounds like anymore. Apart from... Whoa, that was weird. Because, yeah, there's also a fair amount of, like, just kind of humming noises that's going on kind of in the background. So I'm like, is that it? No. Is that it? No. That's okay. Hello! I at least can wander around shooting things. I'm vaguely good enough at doing that. Oh, and you got it. Yeah, someday I'll have to just, like, ghost somebody and just be like, show me where all these are so I can find them and, like, memorize it a little. Not today, though. We got other things to do. Though, admittedly, we do actually have to do that on... vaguely 2 more times. I'm sure a bunch of the... I'm sure a bunch of you guys have already gotten this done. Okay, so I didn't know this existed. Did you mark it? Because I might as well take a look at it at the very least. And Mark 2. So it's down through here. People never look up. Dude, that is the story of my YouTube career. I never, ever look up. I'm always, like, pretty much just locked in on one direction, and that's about it. Did you move the mark? Oh, no. There it is. Through here. Oh! Nope. Oh. Wow. Yeah, go figure. Whee. Yeah, that's cool. I probably never would have found that. I'm pretty sure over the course of this entire run, I never looked up once. I might have looked up, like, a little bit in a room I knew of. But yeah, now that I know that that's there, it's not so bad. And maybe I'll remember next time we have to do Orc and Derelict for goodies, but I doubt it. Does this thing hurt you? Yes, it does. I guess, honestly, with this game, like, why do I even have to ask? The answer is usually yes, it just doesn't hurt that much. Excuse me, I would like to get that little bit of extra affinity, even though it's no useful here. It's no use here. Let's see, I only learned about that cubby this year. Remember this tile set came out. Yeah, this tile set's been around for a while. Like, longer than my YouTube series. Identified. 2,500 credits. 80 endo, 240 endo. I mean, like, 240 endo is kind of nice. But that's about it. Ah. Yeah, it isn't bad, but isn't much. Yeah. No, better to go ducket trash farming. Did it bring anything else? Probably not. I'm going to peer at this. Yeah, it's still a ways away. Maybe after this, we'll have arbitrations. I wouldn't mind doing... I would not mind doing, the sortie, because that's probably come around at this point. And then the rest of these I'm going to have to work on myself. So of these, are any of them actually useful? Oh, the extra weapon slots would be nice. What else do we have? I don't care about the Warframe slots. I don't know if that'll ever be a big deal for me. So yeah, really it's the 20,000 endo. And the Saturn 16, actually. And then the Arcane.